United States strikes Iran. The attacks on Iranian nuclear facilities are raising serious concerns for the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA. Experts are warning of the risk of releasing radioactive materials. Iran has reached a level of uranium enrichment of 60%, which brings it close to the ability to produce nuclear weapons. However, an attack on enriched uranium storage sites will not cause a disaster on the scale of Chernobyl or Fukushima because there are no nuclear reactions there, writes the BBC. Although enriched uranium is more radioactive than natural uranium, it does not pose a major threat to the environment. Fission products such as the radioactive caesium or strontium, which do not occur at uranium enrichment sites, are of greater concern. For people close to the site of the attack, there is a health risk associated with inhaling uranium particles. Professor from the University of Bristol emphasizes in an interview of today with the BBC that these particles can settle in the lungs or stomach, causing damage. The Americans attacked Iran, thus joining the war waged by Israel against the Ayatollahs. 7 bombers dropped 12 bombs of Fordo and 2 on Natanz, and 30 Tomahawk missiles fell on targets in Natanz and Isfahan. These are the location of Iranian nuclear facilities. The United States attacks on Iranian nuclear facilities such as Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan have caused a violent reaction on the oil market. Brent crude futures prices have risen by 11% since the first Israeli airstrikes, and after the United States military began its attack, traders expect further increases, reports Bloomberg. The situation is dynamic, and Iran's reaction may affect further price changes. During today's attack, the United States fired 30 Tomahawk cruise missiles, each costing about $2 million. The total cost of this part of the operation could therefore reach $60 million. We do not know which specific version the United States Army used. For comparison, a single Abrams M1 tank cost about $10 million. The Fordo nuclear facility, like the facilities in Natanz and Isfahan, was targeted by airstrikes by the United States military on Sunday. United States President Donald Trump declared that these facilities had been destroyed. At the same time, he called on Iran to make peace, threatening further, even stronger attacks. Iran preempted the United States attack. Bad news for Trump. Most of the highly enriched uranium that was at the Iranian nuclear facility in Fordo was transported from the site before the United States military attack. Reuters reported, citing a senior Iranian official, the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, reported that no increase in radiation levels in the area of the installation was observed after the United States attacks. My focus now, the escalation of this conflict. United States bombs Iranian nuclear sites. Iranian nuclear severely damaged. Pentagon. 75 precision-guided weapons used. Largest bomber mission. Strikes did not target Iranian troops and civilians. President Trump strikes spectacular military success. Iran former minister Foreign Minister, United States responsible for dangerous consequences. Iran never left negotiating table. But think about it, or have this image before your eyes now. A bomber during a raid on the sky which spreads panic, fear, and threat to life. We should not take offense at our opponents, but shake hands and return to the negotiating table. United Kingdom was not involved in this issue. Russia condemns irresponsible American attacks. The internet shows the landscape after 14 penetrating bombs. Groves requires death of the old self and old habit. I am a curious child always, as you know. We are born in a great mystery. We have to hear the Pope from Rome. It is time to abandon the hysteria.